Staying up. I'm wilding out. I'm leaning in.
Hey guys, nothingwire.com, and today we have Samsung's brand new Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch. Now it is the 16GB version you can see here. Now Galaxy Tab 4 is kind of for the mass tablets, Samsung's classic tablet. You would get it for just under 23,000 on Amazon.in here in India, and again just under $180 on Amazon.com in US. Strangely, we could not find it on Amazon.co.uk. Now Galaxy Tab 4 has, as far as I know, three versions: 7-inch and 8-inch and a 10.1-inch. We have the 8-inch version here. This is like I personally like the 8-inch more than the 7-inch. The 7-inch kind of slightly too small for a tablet and slightly too big to be a phone anyway. So let's go ahead and check out the box first. So again, you have your 100% recyclable material box, very thin cardboard, mind you, and you see it says the MRP 27,710, but that's long gone. You have some quick specs out here: 203.1mm WXGA screen. So on the 18 screen you have 1280 by 800 pixels, an LCD screen, so your viewing angles and all those stuff's gonna be already. You have 3G support, 3MP fixed focus back camera, 1.3MP front camera, 1.2 gig quad core Snapdragon processor. You have GPS and all the full HD playback, and 4450 mAh battery. That's the model number if you're looking for among the DZ amount of tablet brands from Samsung. So let's quickly go ahead and open this from there. Let's say this one, and check out how the tablet looks. So there our tablet is. So there you go. Not very different from its predecessor. And then when you go in completely, you see this 1 ampere wall charger. We get 2 ampere wall charger even with the Samsung flagship phones. You have a micro USB 2.0 port. This guy is gonna take a long time to charge the tablet. And then you have some quick start guides and warranty informations and some, I don't know, important customer information, SAR information, and environmental disposal kind of information. So those about the content of the tablet. Pretty usual, no headphones, nothing. And then quickly go ahead and take off this thing. And when I take off this thing and then when I touch the back, I absolutely love it because the Galaxy Tab 4 has that very nice fox leather cover, and unlike its predecessor, this guy looks amazingly premium. Now you probably might not make it out in the white color, but in other colors it's like definitely noticeable. This feels amazing, and possibly the best Galaxy Tab classic series of back cover that we've seen. But it's definitely not your Note 3 fox leather cover. It's also not exactly the Galaxy Grand 2 back cover. It could be just about that, but it kind of feels more plasticky than leather. There is no stitching design also on the sides, but looks and feels amazing. And then here you have your 18th screen there, 1280 by 800 pixels LCD screen. You have 1.3MP camera, and then the earpiece there, the popular shortcut keys, nothing much on this side, micro USB 2.0 port and your mouthpiece, and then your micro SD card slot, your SIM card slot, volume rocker, power button, secondary noise cancelling mic, 3.5mm jack, and then your 3MP fixed focus camera, no LED flash, and your speaker grill out there. It feels very good and very light, and the thickness is almost like the Galaxy Tab 3, but still it feels quite solid. And as I told you, the Galaxy Tab 4 7-inch kind of slightly just feel a tad too small for me. I absolutely like the 8-inch form factor. This is just about perfect for reading magazines mainly. So overall, I'm quite impressed and pleasantly surprised by the design and the build quality of the Galaxy Tab 4 here. The Galaxy Tab 4 8-inch is powered by Android KitKat, and then you have the TouchWiz UI on top. It's not exactly the magazine UX that you would find on the Galaxy Pro and the Galaxy Tab S series. It's more like the traditional TouchWiz series that you would find on the phones. Little early phone, you can see all the Galaxy S5 style as well, and then on the classic mass tablet series like this one, you can long press on any home screen, usual thing. You can add widgets and stuff, and those are your main apps. The user interface has a continuous lag throughout all the transactions. Recent menu app, you can long press this to straight away go to Google Now. Nothing happened when you press this really. And then this one, and note that it does not have a proximity sensor, so there is no auto brightness option. You can straight away go to the settings from here, and those are some of the connection settings there, and then device settings. And when you go to display, you can see there is no auto brightness option. You have lock screen and other stuffs. You also have multi-window that kind of comes out from here, supports 2 windows at once, and then your smart screen and some other stuff. Then in general you would see that you can add this many accounts, and then in storage you can see out of 16 system memory, this much available is about 8.79 GB. And we've generally seen that the Samsung devices has less free space than some of the other devices, mainly because of the very heavy TouchWiz UI on top and a lot of in-house apps that comes with the ROM preloaded. You see the model number and Android KitKat. Now let's go ahead and check out some of the apps to give an idea of how the user interface is. It's pretty usual. It supports voice calling because it has a radio, proper radio, GSM radio by the way, and then your default browser. HTML5 test 473 out of 555 is quite decent. Renders the web pages very nicely. That's nothingwire.com, and quite smooth. Even a pinching zoom is very nice. And when you go to one of Samsung's own reviews, you see that the texts are also pretty legible. The same is the case with the magazines also. You do not need to exactly zoom in to see the content. If that's actually how the magazines are shown. If you go to Magster and see them, they are kind of, Magster does not render the magazines very well, but if you go to something like Adobe PDF viewer for example, and you see a PDF file, it renders the text very well. You won't exactly need to zoom in. So that's the browser, the usual settings and all stuff, not much to write home about. And then you have your usual keyboard, and even there you see it kind of becomes very big, proper for writing with both the hands. And then we'll check out the camera. Again, it's very basic camera, not worth a camera at all. It's a 3MP fixed focus camera, 1.3 again fixed focus camera. So if you have absolutely no option, you want to capture just the info, let's say for example you want to capture someone's business card, you want to capture the signboard for example, so that you keep tab of where you went and all those kind of support informations and stuff, it's good, but nothing remotely related to photography. You have a pretty standard UI there you see, and then you can take photos. It takes a long time actually to both process and take a photo. Straight away go to video and start recording videos. You can pause and you can go on, you can start again, and it will create only one file, stop, and it will stop the video altogether. We're gonna go to the full settings. You can see some of those quick settings out here. And you can see there it records at HD video. Let's check out the music quality, and let's play one of our songs. The soundboard is decently loud. It's quite loud actually. The bass is not exactly there, but it's not totally flat as well. The treble is just about fine. So more than average speaker quality. Via your premium earphones it sounds slightly better, but still not extraordinary. The user interface, I told you before, lags continuously, mainly because that heavy UI on top of the stock Android, but it's quite fine for daily low to moderate usage. Now this guy is priced at about 17, and you get a lot of tablets that are actually priced much less than this, like the Nexus 7 for example, and also performs quite fast. And yeah, this guy comes with some of the premium, let's say for example this back cover. Absolutely love this back cover. It also comes with some of the very premium apps, Samsung apps, and a whole ecosystem. And you generally have the Samsung branding, but I guess it's about time Samsung stopped charging premium for its devices, because there are slightly smaller companies that are coming up with much less expensive tablet with much more speed and raw power there. Thank you.